Hello, my name is Augustine Macarthy from Sierra Leone, West Africa. I currently reside in Bo City, which happens to be the second city in Sierra Leone. Really, I have a 4 years of successful track record working with youth and youth-led organization in Bo City and Sierra Leone at large. And I've been working with so many community stakeholders and also community leaders residing in underprivileged rural communities and also building on their natural resources and improving their welfare and also helping to build peace in their various communities, working with them also on how I can able to improve their livelihood. Well, unfortunately, of recent, I've been working with youth across Bo City in helping to mitigate the high rate of youth unemployment, which I think have been one of the key factors which have led so many of our youths astray. Really, I have deep trust in the need to put youth and children at the center of their own transformation because I believe in the capacity for them to initiate and promote processes, working on initiatives that wage peace in their various communities. Really, because of unemployment, it has led most of our youth to engage in drug abuse, violence, bullying, crime, and so forth. Most of them engaging in ghetto lifestyles, sitting with engaging in bad friendship, engaging organizing organized crimes, petty crimes, all the rest which have been really contributing or creating more interest and fighting proportion for national security, uh, which are attract attention to our national forces who are responsible for this. Really, this has really become a main social menace. If not tackled urgently, it may consume a whole generation of our youth, be misled, and future generation will continue to suffer the consequences of this. And with such problem and passion for youth, I decided to engage in ideas generating mechanism regarding how I should start bringing them together, training them with some entrepreneurship skills, leadership skills, in order to help in making them to be more engaged, so they can have like a focus, so you can able to take their attention from some of these bad ideologies and see how best they can able to have developmental ideas, come up with initiative that will help in restoring some of the damages they have already caused to the communities, and putting some of these ideas or collaborating with others to build our communities also. So since unemployment has been one of the key factors, like I decided to like collaborate with organizations which have the technical know-how, so we can collaborate and helping to design a course mechanism for these youth. So really I was able to establish a partnership with Planet Startup Entrepreneurship Academy in Florida, USA in 2016. With such, we are able to design a course around how we should start training them, like to think about any business ideas, so we can able to train them in developing those ideas into compelling stories which can fit into development of pitch decks, business plan. Also, we focus on training them regarding how they should be able to put those generate ideas for those business ideas. So with this, we are able to think around training them about fundraising, mobilization skills, which focus on online fundraising as well as local fundraising mobilization skills also. So with this, we are able to introduce them to crowdfunding opportunities, platforms, so they can able to we are able to train them about online fundraising skills and introduce some of the online fundraising platforms to them, and also some local fundraising strategies in raising funds. So like if they are able to develop a good story, so like they can able to meet stakeholders in our various communities, and also family members, friends who can able to contribute and give to them, so they can able to start something. Since we don't have like a bulk resources we normally give them after the graduation or training programs, Like so, we also train them on issues surrounding website creation. So we train them how they should be able to develop their ideas and put them into websites so it can be more visible across the world as well, so people can see the ideas of what they are doing. So in case they want to advertise their business to a donor or a potential partner, or somebody who wants to help, so somebody can able to live outside Sierra Leone and watch through their website and know what they are really doing. Also, we further introduce them to topics like project management, because since it is an activity and project is any planned activity, so we train them how they should be able to execute this project platform, how they should be able to go about this. We train them also strategic operations and corporate social responsibilities. That is when they engage into the business, what should be their responsibility within the communities they will also be working with. Really, since 2016 to 2018, we were able to train two cohorts with a number of 58 participants, that is 37 males and 21 females. Also, luckily in 2019, we were able to attract also a support and a funding from Peace First International. Peace First, who stays in United States of America, who work with young peacemakers, and I was able to secure a funding of $250 from them to organize the third cohort, which we were able to attract 11 participants, which is 7 females and 4 males. Also, we are also able to take them through a series of entrepreneurship and interactive training sessions on the ways regarding how we should be able to mitigate the high rate of youth unemployment within our communities. Really, we have able to maintain much impact as we are able to help most of them to develop knowledge and building their own businesses and becoming self-empowerment to business creation and using entrepreneurship as one of the major job creation opportunities in Bo City and Sierra Leone at large. Well, really, we have about 12 of them from the past two cohorts we did, who have now some small enterprises within Bo City and Sierra Leone at large, in which they are able to generate income to sustain their livelihood and their homes also. The recent graduation we just had, which comprises of 11 participants, which was supported by Peace First in USA, we are able to have one group of them who have also volunteered that they want to work in collaboration in working on their own business also. It's a great thing that they have already started. They want to engage in garri production. They have already secured the lands for the planting of the cassava, which is 1 acre, and now they are now working together regarding how they should be able to meet family members, taxi them, and able to mobilize some little resources so they can able to buy the required equipment they need to put this in place. So like this is what really we have been doing, bringing these youth together, training them on skills, helping them to become more self-reliant, taking their minds off issues that we engage them in engaging in problems that really hurt the community, that really contribute to security threat to communities, rather than bringing them together, training them on skills so they can able to use these skills, put them into practice, collaborate with each other, so that we can able to help in building our community, improve on the economy of our various communities within Bo City and Sierra Leone at large. So thank you, I really appreciate. My name is Augustine Macarthy once more.